2009, I set up a project called Streets to help young people understand the consequences of risk-taking behaviour and the importance of education. What's your attitude like in class? What's your attitude like to your parents? I approached my good friend David Dunn of Blackburn Rovers for his help and support with getting the project off the ground.
For myself, coming from a professional football background, I feel that the young children now really engage in sport. So I thought that the project was a real outlet for them children to come away from a school environment, come into a classroom and learn about things and get mentored in a different way that maybe a teacher or someone at school couldn't deliver for them.
We're going to start talking major success in your life and you getting the grades you quite rightly deserve.
I think attitude, the session plan for attitude helps me most because it makes me think about how my attitude influences other people and what the environment around me and my friends do to influence my attitude as well.
Be true to yourself. If you want to be successful in life, whatever it is you want to be, the mask has got to come off. You've got to be mindful and be aware when you're in these environments, what behaviour are you copying? Your friends and family influence your choices.
They all have to make up their own minds, which I think is fantastic because it makes them be more individual. It makes them respect their own decisions. And the debates it creates are just wonderful.
Why do you agree to an extent?
Because you've got a mind on your own, and at the end of the day it's you that chooses what to do, but they will influence you that because they're your family and they're your friends, but at the end of the day it's your brain.
So Callum, I know you enjoyed the game, the Consequence Corner activity game. Tell me a little bit more about that, how that's helped you with your education.
It's helped me base my opinions on the facts that you've given us to choose, and it's it shows other people's opinion how you can disagree and agree with each other.
So let's just take a look at my negative consequence cycle. So for me personally, I was unemployed, I was involved in crime, a lot of my social circle.
Being a former pupil at Saint Wilfrids, it's been quite emotional working alongside with John with the Saint Wilfrids pupils, because obviously I was at their stage once in the exact same environment, the exact same school, with the exact same help that they have access to. So also my key thing is just helping them to access their full potential through using the staff at Saint Wilfrids as well, and just making sure that they know there is people there to help at the school and out of the school.
So if we can create negative consequence cycles, we can also create positive ones. So for me, I got on a course at college. This was the start of my education. Level 1 NVQ, carpentry and joinery. And from that I got an apprenticeship. Yeah, there was a couple of blips along the way, but then that was money coming in and I had a new social circle, new friends. And it's this cycle, this positive cycle, that's got me here today.
The sports side for me as a coach at Blackburn Rovers Community Trust, I find is very beneficial. It gets them enjoying it.
I think you're very safe at school. I think you're very focused on what you're doing. I think if you're being honest with yourself, the challenge you may be facing is in the community. What you're doing in your spare time, who you're hanging around with, who you're socialising with, what sites are you looking at. So I'm observing you all the time. I'm watching all the websites you're on your little breaks and what you're watching. Because whether you like it or not, that's all information, isn't it?
We look at your story and then we see your background and then we think what positive ways we can go and what things we can succeed on as well.
Well, it's making me realise how easy it is to shut off at school and how easy it is to make the wrong choices while you're in school, and when you get told, like when you're deactivated and you look at other people, you realise that you do that sometimes, and then you think, oh, actually, I'm missing information I need to be getting at school, and how much it actually makes you think about it.
I feel that one of the key benefits of this programme is it's nationally accredited. Therefore, the children have something positive to go on their CV.
We'd just like to thank Lancashire Sports, Streets and Saint Wilfrids for allowing us to understand the consequences of risk-taking behaviour and the values of education.
So we've got it now, that's how we act, that's how we do it.